Abundance didn't enter my life when I earned more. It didn't arrive when things finally worked out. It entered the moment I stopped needing proof that life was on my side. For a long time, my days felt tight, like life had its hands closed around something I desperately needed. I worked harder. I stayed hopeful. I told myself to be patient. Yet deep inside, there was always this quiet, heavy feeling. Something is missing. And no matter what I achieved, that feeling followed me. I remember one night very clearly. The room was silent. The lights were dim. My phone hadn't buzzed all evening. Bills lay untouched on the table, not because I didn't care, but because I was tired of pretending I wasn't worried. I wasn't angry. I wasn't dramatic, just exhausted. Exhausted from waiting for life to finally feel open. And that's when a realization landed, not loudly, not emotionally, but clearly. I wasn't experiencing lack because I had little. I was experiencing lack because I believed life was withholding from me. That belief lived quietly in my thoughts, in my body, in the way I woke up every morning already bracing myself. And life reflected it back. At first, I resisted this idea because part of me wanted to argue. If abundance is real, I thought, why does my life look like this? Why do I still struggle? Why do others receive so easily? And that argument made sense, because when you've lived in survival long enough, peace feels suspicious. Abundance sounds nice, but unfamiliar, and the mind clings to what it knows, even if it hurts. Here is the shift that changes everything. Life does not respond to wanting, it responds to the state you're living from. I had been asking for abundance while feeling forgotten. I was chasing while silently telling life, I don't have enough yet. And life, always honest, kept agreeing. Because life doesn't listen to words, it listens to identity. Who you believe you are, that's the signal. The change didn't happen when money appeared. It didn't happen when opportunities suddenly showed up. It happened the moment I stopped arguing with my present moment. I stopped calling my life behind. I stopped seeing my current phase as a mistake. I stopped measuring my worth through outcomes. For the first time, I allowed myself to stand exactly where I was, without judgment, without self-attack. And something softened inside me. That softness became space. This is where most people misunderstand abundance. They think gratitude means pretending everything is fine. It doesn't. Real gratitude is presence. It's the ability to say, this moment isn't perfect, but I don't reject it. And the moment I stopped rejecting my life stopped resisting me. Abundant people don't feel abundant because they have more. They have more because they move through life without desperation. They trust without forcing. They allow without begging. They move with openness instead of fear. The moment I stopped squeezing life for results, life began placing things gently in my hands. Not suddenly, not dramatically, but steadily. Feeling behind is one of the most dangerous emotions a person can carry, because when you feel behind, you rush. When you rush, you lose presence, and when presence disappears, alignment disappears with it. I learned that abundance moves at the speed of trust, not urgency, not comparison, not panic. Trust. This is the truth most people resist. Nothing in my outer world changed first. I did. I stopped treating life like an opponent. I stopped waiting for permission to feel calm. I stopped asking life to prove itself. And that's when life responded. If you're listening to this while feeling tired, if you feel unseen, if it feels like you've done everything right and nothing is moving, hear this clearly. You are not late. You are not lacking. You are not forgotten. You are simply one inner shift away. Because the life you want is already listening. And the moment you stop speaking the language of lack, abundance understands you clearly.